conference game today. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance. Boy, I really like the rhythm and pace that DeRozan plays with. I mean, on these catch and shoots, really showing you nice poise and pace.
Now, here's ball. After the miss from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Here's Levine. Back to ball. There's the three. The shot will not fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a three-point game.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
Levine's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Levine. Following the miss by Jokic. Here's DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. DeRozan's got 5 now. And the Nuggets, Clark, playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
3 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 8. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Ball. The tray. Chicago with a new 14. Now Levine. Over Porter. Pass to DeRozan. Goes up with it again. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
You know, I look at DeRozan. One of the things I like most about his game is that he really employs the mid-range shot. And it's a lost art for most other players.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Gordon with it. Now guarded by Vucevic.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Here's Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
To the middle. Back to DeRozan. Over Caldwell-Pope. DeRozan's shot is off. The Nuggets trailed by 6. Pass to Gordon. It's stolen by DeRozan. And now ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Back to Levine. From deep. Vucevic trying to get open. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. 12 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, I tell you what, guys, there's so many different ways DeRozan can beat you. When he's hot, he's a problem.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Bulls on top. They're up by 8. And the second. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
The Bulls leading by 8. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. It's Porter outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Clark, when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the Combine.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's DeRozan. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. DeRozan's got the lead up to 12 now for Chicago. Porter inside. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Ball.
And how about the confidence right now from Jackson? Not bashful at attacking and drawing attention from there.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
A wide open look here for Caruso. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Here's Williams, and the layup is good. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Good game. Good game, good game, good game. Good game, my boy. Good game.